Hey guys, it's Sizzling Popcorn. We'll get started very shortly here. Just getting into the sim here. I want to get little nav maps out. I would say it's like the flight sim add-on of the year. Pretty much use this every flight now. Updates remind you later. We are going to. Oh yeah, waypoint 44. How's everyone doing? Takes a lot of time to get in here. And for all the new people that just joined the Discord, you have to do the double counter verifying in order to get all the channels. Because see, there's like Fisher, OJ, Pierre, Cessna 172, Maximus, Namesake. Unless they're all bots, but I think you're real people. Even though OJ might look like a bot named OJ with OJ's profile picture. I'm 100% sure it's not him. Yes, I'm just testing out new layout for tomorrow for the fundraising stream. 26 plus hours stream starts tomorrow, so pretty much right after this flight I'm going to bed. But yeah, tonight we'll be in North Dakota going down the river. Never looked at what the river's name was. It actually might be a couple different rivers, but it all flows down. You could technically take that river all the way down into South Dakota and beyond. And thank you, Lars, for becoming a member. I see that in the chat, but that was last time. But thanks again. That was a great stream on Wednesday night. Okay, let's. And I am on the Southeast Asia server. Tomorrow I'll go to the US one. We are in the Cessna 172 with floats. I wish they would fix that and that it would just stick. The customization would just stick on. But nope. When they fix a couple of things, they break 20 others. It's like all the CTDs I've been having since, not the sim update, but from hotfix number 1. They try to fix stuff and I get CTDs. We are off to waypoint 44. And weather. Let's do live. Live weather. Man, it is hot here. I had to give my little fan that I have here. I've got a dehumidifier, but that sort of like blows out hot air after, you know, getting rid of that humidity in the air. But my little fan, I had to give it to my daughter because her room was just hot upstairs. But my wife gave her fan over to my son. Like both the rooms are like super hot, even with the windows open. I'm glad I'm in the basement and it's not as hot, but it's really thick. But humidity's like at 50, but feels like 28 Celsius here. Let's go, simulator. Yeah, I go up one notch, it's too high. Go one notch down, it's too low. What? Current bandwidth is too low to properly stream photogrammetry? Just ignore that one. I've never gotten that before. There we go.
Kilo India Sierra November traffic sizzle 007 taking off runway 29er departure to the west.
I see someone over there with their floats. And if you can't see me again, I'm on the Southeast Asia server. Oh, name tag. That's why. Can't see a name tag. Yeah, because last night I was taking a picture of Mesa Airport. Still can't see a name tag, but I'll see your name eventually. That's it. So yeah, we can take off. We can take off here. Hey, namesake.
Piers up for water landing. Piers up for water landing. Stall. Piers up for water landing. Piers up for water landing. Stall. Piers up for water landing.
Don't sink.
Piers up for
Don't
water
sink.
landing.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Piers up for water landing. 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 Piers up for water landing.
Yes, my
Piers up
gear.
for water landing.
My gear is up.
Piers up for water landing.
I'll press the opposite.
Piers up for water landing. 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 Piers up for water landing.
Is there like something else I'm supposed to?
Piers up for water landing. Piers up for water landing. Piers up for water landing.
Um. I'll slow down a bit. Wait for you guys. Wait a second. I'm going the wrong way here. Why is that not? It's not picking. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I'm lost in space here. Yeah, you got my bearings. Yeah, so I'm going east. northeast. Let's try opening that flight plan again. No. It's not good when the leader's lost himself. But I can see. Okay. That's my starting point. I made like the flight plan like on Tuesday. So I'm like completely lost. Yeah, because we're supposed to follow this river right here. Yeah, I'll put the VFR map up here. What I'll do, guys, is I'll land in the water right here so then we can regroup and then take off from the water. So I'm not used to the that new the new G1000. So if you got the flight plane on, it would be at waypoint 2 roughly, where we'll land for the first time.
Hey, I'm here. I'll catch up.
Shit. Yeah. I think I have it on full blast in my ears.
Oh, sorry.
You scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I'm gonna stop at waypoint 2.
Okay.
And just so the other guys can catch up.
Sounds good.
I was completely lost. My nav maps wasn't picking me up, and I got the new working title.
So did I.
Yeah.
I just downloaded that earlier.
And I'm completely like disoriented. And I was like, where am I going? What am I doing?
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's a Friday night flight.
Yeah, it's all relaxed.
Just for fun.
Yeah. Yeah, you can like spin around in circles. You don't have to worry about wasting time. Tomorrow, I can't really waste time. I wanna go to sleep on Sunday.
Yeah. I'm seriously concerned about your marriage if you don't finish that flight at a reasonable time.
No, she's all fine with that.
Well, that's awesome.
I told her how you're like, because I said, I told Joe that, you're gone. You've decided to go for the whole weekend because I'll be in the basement for 26 plus hours. And Joe said, oh, well, that's a good thing. You should buy her flowers, and if you're really good, buy your mother-in-law flowers. It's like, he thinks that's a good thing? I was like,
I don't know. I'm just trying to keep you out of trouble. I don't know the woman.
Yeah. She's all good. she's used to the racing over the last like 4 years.
Gotcha.
Doing 24-hour races. Well, the 24-hour races. I've never done a whole race on my own, but this will be actually longer than the 24-hour at Le Mans that happens next week, but not in the simulator, just in real life.
Cool. I'm focusing on catching up here.
Okay, thanks for a sub, Sam. Welcome aboard.
And I forgot to fire up my YouTube.
Ah,
I will do that now.
I think she's gonna start firing off warnings. I went to put my landing gear down.
There is landing gear on these float planes.
Yeah, I gotta pull it.
I didn't know that when I first flew it, but it's kind of embarrassing. Nobody saw it.
Yeah, good thing. Yeah, so guys, we'll land at waypoint 2 in the water, and I'll wait for you guys to catch up. Namesake, bit behind. Yeah, no problem. I'll wait for you down here. Yeah, I've added a few elements to the stream, but test it out for tomorrow.
Awesome.
Like Lars's domination of the last actions, because it was like Lars. It was like Lars becomes a member. Lars it was 50 kronos. Then Lars 200 kronos, 500 kronos, 500. I was like, so it's just Lars, 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 Lars. Now we got Sam now to the top as a new sub.
Awesome.
So he's namesake.
Oh, cool.
We got Cursed Tuna, Namesake, and Win and Sea Extreme. That's why he's on this flight, because it's on water.
Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing. Gears up
I was
for
actually
water landing.
thinking I was gonna like research
Gears up
the
for
areas
water
we're flying
landing.
over, because a lot of it's historic, like
Gears
Lewis
up
and
for
Clark
water
stuff.
landing.
Okay, yeah.
But then, my day got busy, and I'm like, dude, you gotta earn money, not.
Yeah.
Lately I've been slacking. By the way, the CRJ got an update. Speaking of slacking,
Okay.
and supposedly it's really dialed in now with glide slope and everything.
Oh, that's
It
good.
got ugly for a while there on their forums.
Oh, yeah, from the people, I bet.
Yep. Okay.
Where are you at, Joe? You're at the airport?
I'm speeding up my sim. I'm gonna be joining you guys probably within a minute and a half.
Okay. Yeah, so what? We can then take off, and then we can
Oh,
land.
you guys don't even have to wait for me.
Yeah. We'll take off, and then you can slew in.
Please do. I haven't tried to land this thing in the water yet, so I don't want anybody to see me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right here. I think I'll just fly along with you, and I'll land it wherever we land, or do touch and goes in the water.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. That's
I'm right at your like 7 o'clock,
okay.
and a mile or two.
I gotta take off from the inside in this thing. It's so tough.
Yeah, it's kind of draggy.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it is heavy when you're taking off at the airport, and then heavy on the water.
Yeah, you
So-
need a long runway.
I finally
I love
lifted off.
Gears up for water landing.
My gear is up.
For water landing.
Stop giving me that warning.
Gears up for water
And
landing.
then I go to pull up, and then stall. Ugh. Once I get up in the air, then I can go on the outside. But I think for the weekend, I'm just gonna be in the cockpit the whole time, and then I'll peer out on the sides, rather than like flying it from the outside, because I'll be able to see my gauges all the time.
Yeah. I know, somebody was kind of making fun of me the other day. I didn't even know you could turn off the gauges when you're in outside view.
Yeah, the same thing.
Yeah. So mine are still on. I like the outside view when I'm sightseeing like this, especially.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. I have my flaps still open up.
I'm with you guys. I'm just in the back.
Were you talking about the trim the other day?
Uh-uh.
Who?
Oh yeah, I did mention that. Yeah, it seems a little sensitive to me.
Yeah, well, because I tried out with the 152,
Yeah.
and I went trim up like just a notch, and it was like a significant movement. Then trim down, it was like very sensitive. We got a red pig, Porco Rosso. He's behind you. Air Force. Oh, he's not even with us. He's just up in the air.
I gotta mute for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, no
Hold on.
problem.
I'll be back.
Yeah, pretty much the whole flight is waypoints. So again, we'll just like land or touch and go on the water. The next airport's the final airport.
I'm back.
Yeah, I see. I just had an alt account intrusion attempt blocked. Fox Club Niner was trying to intrude the Discord.
I got a text today from the state of California saying that they couldn't process my unemployment claim. And I needed to log into this website in order to verify, or else I wasn't going to get an unemployment check. I wonder who stole my identity and tried to file for unemployment.
Yeah, that's right.
That's going to look great on the credit record.
Yeah. Yeah, but was it really the government?
I don't know. I'm afraid to click on the link.
Yeah,
which is why I didn't investigate it. It came on my phone, so I definitely am not going to click it from my phone.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go to their website and see if they even text people about this. And I'll do some research before I even...
Yeah, because us up here in Canada, we got, the CRA, which is like your IRS.
Yeah.
Well, there's so many scams on that. You get a phone call and it's like this guy, and he's like very angry, and he's like, "You're on your last warning. We're gonna get the lawyers after you. You need to pay us back ASAP."
Oh man, I hate that stuff. And it works on people, you know.
Yeah. And
Sad,
then,
older people and
yeah, preying on people like.
yeah, it's a big deal to the law now. Elder abuse.
Well, the elder abuse is, I think, a little different than that. That's more like elder abuse is like in the nursing homes, how they're treated, like malnourished or.
I guess down here, what I'm saying is, if you prey on old people financially, they throw an enhancement on it that you did that to older people.
Yeah.
It's a more serious offense.
So what?
It's sad.
What's the rules right now with COVID? Like, do you have to
We
wear
had to go back to masks indoors.
masks
So
indoors?
anytime you enter a business, we're back on masks.
Okay.
My kids are at school in person. It's all masks all day.
Yeah.
But I live luckily in a pocket of an area where our county vaccination rate is like 88%. And where I live, I bet you it's in the 90 something percentile. It's pretty liberal.
Yeah.
Let's just say that there wasn't a lot of Trump voters here. So not to get political on Flight Sim. I know everybody hates that, but it doesn't matter, because the restrictions come for the whole county. We do have a lot of areas where people are refusing to get vaccinated.
Okay.
And their rates are, I was looking, there's a surprising number of people who have been vaccinated that have tested positive for COVID, but the vast majority of our new cases, like 3,000, or I can't even remember the numbers, but it's like twice what it was last week, tested positive, and then they're now sorting them by vaccinated or non-vaccinated.
Okay.
Yep, and it's almost all 19 to 30-year-olds, not vaccinated, but lead the pack.
Yeah, because I also know, like, the Delta variant, it's a lot of people that are vaccinated that are getting it, but
I know.
But the vaccination is like preventing people from dying. Like, you might be ill, but you're not gonna die.
You don't have to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
And now I didn't even read the headline because I was just busy, and also I was like, oh shoot, there's a Lambda variant, and we have 153 cases of this Lambda variant now in California, and I don't even know what that thing does.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep having, basically we're all gonna have to get COVID to make this go away, because people won't get vaccinated. I don't know.
Well, because
it's unpatriotic, it's asinine, it really pisses me off.
But the
Do you have that in Canada? Like a bunch of people who are like, we're not getting vaccinated?
yeah, and it doesn't really matter what their political stances. There's always gonna be someone that thinks they're above everything else. But like I understand, like you don't want to. Like, do I really want to? Well, not really. But if I want to travel, if I want to do stuff, yeah, you got it. Like,
I know. I'm waiting for what we're waiting for really is for the FDA to say this vaccine is approved, because it's still emergency approval. But I won't be surprised, and I hope the airlines are like, hey, you gotta be vaccinated to fly on a plane. Like, we'll just shut them down and isolate them.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do. I got a $50 gift card from the state of California just the other day for getting vaccinated. I was fully vaccinated by the end of April.
Yeah.
As soon as I could. That was, I mean, the very first day I could, I got vaccinated.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I wanted to ask was because Evan from Flight Sim Expo, he was saying, as of today, it's still on in person. And like, you know, they're still going to be watching things over the next 40 days. I haven't looked at the Vid Summit in LA, what's going on with that. But up to now, it is going on in person. It's just gonna be weird, like going to a convention with masks on. But hey, yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I'm pretty sure you'll be wearing a mask if they have it. That would suck if you do this big flight and then they cancel it in person.
Yeah,
but they might. I'm really going to be pissed if my kids have to go back to online school because of these people.
Yeah. Well, because because I've ordered my mask that's coming in at the end of the month with sizzling popcorn on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'll have to get one of those.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna do the launch tomorrow with the flight, and then I've got a 5% promo code that'll be good for the weekend for the launch.
Oh, cool.
To give people a little incentive to go check it out. I don't know if you've got the flight plan, but
I do.
We could try landing at either maybe at 6. So not this corner here, but the next one.
Yeah, let's land at 6. Sounds good.
Yeah. Then Curse, Tuna, and Win and C and I can all catch up. But yeah, the water looks nice here.
I know, it makes me want to go fishing.
Yeah. Because I saw like a bunch of guys showed up in the Discord, but they haven't verified themselves. So one guy was Fisher. I said, you know, in the verify channel, I pointed up to say, you know, check, because you need to like verify yourself before you can see all the other channels. But I said, look up and don't forget your fishing rod tonight for the flight.
Yeah.
Because at Fisher.
Fisherman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the next one, it was OJ. And I said, and don't forget the glove. And then then the other one was Pierre Cessna 172. I said, and don't forget your floats on that 172.
Nice.
Yeah. I was like, because the first two, I was like, okay, I'm making like a joke about their name. But then I'm like, Pierre Cessna Wednesday, yeah, don't forget your floats. It should, because, you know, you show up in with no floats, try landing on water. I'm gonna try go under this bridge. I might be too
I
late.
didn't even see that bridge. Oh,
Yeah, it's very.
I don't know if it's one you can fly under. Do you have your realism turned on?
No,
Okay, good.
I talked to my brother today. He says, "So you're gonna have damage on tomorrow?" I'm like, "No way. I don't want anything that really slows me down from going."
Okay, cool.
Because it's like, I don't really care about the time. It's more so, I want to get to the destination.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't want to be slewing right through everything.
Are you purposely going to bed early tonight? Or do
Well,
you normally wake up early?
yeah, so like right after this, I'm going to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Which is still, it's still late, but it's a lot earlier than 3 a.m.
Right. The CRJ got that update, so I might be sleeping in just a little longer than I thought, because I've been hanging out with these guys on Flight Sim a lot, and they love the CRJ, and so do I.
Nice.
We've been waiting and waiting for this update. It's a hard plane to fly, but in some ways it's a hard plane. It's a hard plane to land, let's put it that way. To descend is constant. You have to be paying attention.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. It doesn't have, you can turn on an optional VNAV, but the real plane doesn't have a VNAV.
Okay.
So you got to be controlling your speed and your descent, and it's challenging. But when you do it right, it's really cool.
Yeah. I can say I'm crabbing. My the plane's a little twisted. I'd probably say somewhere's where Sam namesake where he is, because I think he's close to waypoint 6 now.
I think he's right with me, or at last I saw him, he was. Oh no, yeah,
No,
he's
got
gone away.
Yeah,
He's in a different plane.
you got wind beside you. Oh yeah, that's what that's why. Probably can't land on water anymore. So it's the third week that Microsoft have put anything into the marketplace from like third-party developers. They put their own plane in it, but this week the excuse is they're having technical difficulties.
I know, but they managed to put the CRJ in today.
Okay.
I think it's something with the Xbox.
Yeah, because I've had a couple of like Xbox people commenting on some of my marketplace videos and saying that they can, like, it's either grayed out or they can get the free stuff but they can't buy anything. I'm like, yep.
I think I overshot waypoint 6 just a hair here. Chatting.
But it's like, you know, the grief that they've gone through over the last, 2 weeks
I know.
since launch is nothing compared to what we've gone through over the last year.
I hear ya.
Like, just to get, like, these, like, liveries took like 3-4 months. Like we're supposed to get the Aviators Club pack. If you bought before September, you'd get it by the end of September. Well, that Aviators Club pack never came out. It was supposed to be like all these liveries of the different airlines and stuff. And they've been working on that for over a year, but it's the licensing issues.
Yep. Hey, do you remember the key to put your water rudder down?
No.
I gotta check. I think it's W. Hold on. Nope. I gotta go into controls if I disappear from the game for a second.
Oh yeah. No problem.
Control W.
Control W, okay.
Yeah, you might want to tell the guys on the YouTube if they don't know.
So, yeah, they can hear you.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. What is CC-19? Is that the Cub?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice landing by Kirstuna.
Oh yeah, because it has the floats also. Not as heavy as this. It's like flying with a tank under you.
You must have a mod with floats. Oh yeah, that's cool.
The mod that floats?
No, for the Cub Crafter.
No,
Did they release a version of it?
Yeah, they released a version in the sim now.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize. That's cool. Jeez. I'm about to crash into him on the water because I can't steer. Well, sorry, man.
Yeah, we can take off again.
Don't mind me. All right. I haven't even flown this float plane yet. It is up. Why is it giving me that warning?
It does once you like land on the water. When you go to take off, you just have to press the button. Once you press the button, then you're fine.
Which button is that?
Gears up for water landing.
She's doing it to me again. It'll be on the right side.
Oh, I see it. I see.
Orange button.
I think it's just a... I don't know much about float planes, but hopefully that's a bug.
Yeah, I would say that's a bug. Because I always had the gear up, the landing gear up, so... I'm not sure what our issue is.
Maybe one of the guys in the YouTube knows. Are you supposed to have your your rudders down when you land, or wait until you're slowed down? Because I don't know that. I
Nothing
think
yet.
you're supposed to pull them up
Yeah,
until you're like floating in the lake.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
I really should be watching the YouTube on my other computer.
Why
My
you,
laptop or something.
why you have it on the same PC?
Right now I only have one monitor set up. It's a long story, but my son likes to use the other big monitor for his gaming, and I forgot to go set it up. No big deal. I can do it right now. It's sitting right in front of me.
Yeah, today in the mail I got a updated credit card, and I know in the U.S. it's the same thing. Your credit card number is in the front and the expiry. Now on the front of the card there's absolutely nothing. It's just on the back. It's all written on the side and the back with the expiry. There's no like.
Yep, same with me. I have one of those too, and it's like metal.
Okay, and this is
Amazon Prime.
Okay,
Visa.
because this is just plastic with a little chip, but it's like so lightweight. Yeah, I was mentioning earlier before you got on, my wife wanted my my little fan because she took the one from my daughter's room, but it gave it to my son because his room was just hot, and then taking mine to give to my daughter, put it into her room, and but like down here, like it's so humid, but my dehumidifier is saying 50% humidity, and it's like working, but it's not going below 50. But it's hot. I'm gonna take that back for tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll need it.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec. My daughter, I gotta find the charger for this thing. It's almost out of batteries. Hang on.
No problem. Hey Lars, how's it going? It's okay. Yeah, we're in North Dakota. Going down this river. I think we're gonna cross the border into South Dakota and then stop. I originally planned it. It was like halfway down into South Dakota, but it'd be too long of a flight. take a look at what the weather's gonna be like tomorrow. Oh, weather.
Thought maybe that was a barge, but it's a island.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's sunny. Sunny tomorrow, 28. Joe's like, man, that's cold.
What's the Fahrenheit on that? Like 80? I'm bad at the conversion.
I almost said 30. I
know that like 23 degrees is like room temperature.
Yeah, it's got to be around like 80.
More importantly, what are the winds?
Yeah, I'd have to look at the blue. But the thing is, the blue is showing current. I don't think... Will it show the forecast for tomorrow?
Yeah, you can look at what's forecast for tomorrow, but
Yeah.
it really will be when you're doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things are going to change as you're going.
And that's where I was like, I'm not going to worry too much about the wind. I just want to get a plane out. Because then, because the wind, as you said, it can always change. Like, I can plane it and say, oh, I'm going to go this way because it's a tailwind versus a headwind. But then when I actually get there, it's the complete opposite.
That's true.
And like to deviate, try to get around during the flight, that'll be difficult and time consuming.
Yeah. I'm willing to bet that you never have a tailwind the whole way.
I think it's going to be headwind
I hope I'm wrong.
pretty much the whole time. Because when I looked the other day, the wind's all coming, like, wind's going to be coming out east no matter what. But you might get into an area where it's swirling, and that swirling might give you a tail.
Yeah, like yesterday, Denver had strong winds from the east.
Yeah. We could stop at 37N in the water.
Okay.
37N's the airport, so that will come after waypoint 10. So we got we're at waypoint 8 now. Got 2 more waypoints, and then because it'll go from this wider river to a much narrower river.
There must be a dam up here.
Yes, there is a dam at 37N.
Cool. We'll check it out.
Every time we
If Gunpilot was on the flight, he'd want to land on the dam.
Yeah, and every time I see a dam, I always like to say my aunt was a dam tour guide.
All right, nature calls. Be right back.
Oh
And
yeah.
then I'm dialed in.
No, you can't go until you land at the airport.
Yeah. Be right back.
Yeah. So who's flying for him? He's still flying. He's got autopilot probably.
Does your son have a little toddler toilet? Because you might need it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll use his potty.
Yeah. Just put it on your chair.
Yeah. I'll cut
Either
off.
that or you're going to have to take your phone into the bathroom to make sure your plane isn't freaking out.
Well, it won't be freaking out at the airport.
No pun intended.
I thought you were gonna say, does he have a toddler bed? I was gonna say no. He's got a queen size bed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. When I was his age, I didn't have a queen size bed. Well, I did almost every few nights when I go into my parents' bed because I had a bad dream or something.
Yep.
But the good thing about even the 152 no autopilot is just trimming it out. You still gotta watch it, but you don't have to have your hand on the yoke the whole time.
Correct. Yeah, you'll be able to take a couple minutes if you need to.
Yeah. But I wouldn't be able to really walk away. I wouldn't trust it. Nosedive. Looks like Wind and Sea Extreme's going for a nosedive. Or no, he's climbing. He must be slewing or something. He's going pretty fast. Or he's having a battle with the plane because he goes up like about 50 feet really quick, and then he drops about like 30, 40 feet. It's like the AMC stock.
Yeah.
Well, actually, this week I ended up picking up Victoria's Secret at like I think it was about $70, and I could see it going to about $100.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked it up and it's like 73 or something like that now.
Nice.
And then Wendy's, I think I picked it at like 22 or 23. Like I might have like a quarter of profit right now,
Yeah.
but I'm waiting for it to go to like $25 and then
What's going on with Wendy's?
Wendy's, they just had their earnings call this week, and it was
And they did okay?
better than expected,
Good.
exceeding expectations. I find there's like a lot of companies like exceeding expectations because of like, you know, with all the restrictions, and they're now coming out of that or trying to get out of it. Because like even AMC, yeah, not profitable, but they now have like a treasury of like $2 billion because the stock skyrocketed, and then they sold some shares. Like they expanded the shares at that point. But they're like then taking that money, they're going into like the Grove and Americana. They got leases there in LA. They did a couple of places in Chicago. They're trying to get in like the UFC events, like sporting events, trying to talk to other leagues, other sports, they're really trying to bring in revenue because
And people are this is gonna pass, and people are gonna start going to the movies again, and
yeah, and
the worst is behind us, I pray. I hope.
And it's a completely different experience when you're at home watching a movie versus being in the theaters.
Totally.
I understand like now like the surround sound systems and stuff, they've gotten cheaper, so yeah, you can have your own home theater for a lot cheaper than like 10-20 years ago. But I would say people are still gonna go, and it's like that popcorn, like the popcorn and the drink. Yeah, you can make it at home, but it's not the same.
And the distractions. I mean, when you're at home, you get distracted. You look at your phone.
Yeah.
I do, at least.
Well,
it's not the same when you go to the movie theater and it's dark and they ask you to shut off your phone and just you and your popcorn.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Your big Diet Coke or Coke.
Yeah.
You pay attention.
And it's not popcorn that they serve; it's sizzling popcorn.
I understood. Only at the nicest theaters do they have sizzling.
Yeah. AMC theaters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should call up Adam. Say, hey, Adam. I hear you're trying to grow your sales. Well, I'm sizzling popcorn here. I
Yeah.
can help you with your popcorn business. But I still remember, like, this was like 2008, 2009. I got an email from a guy, a distributor, wholesaler. And he says, hey, I want to know if you'd be interested. We can wholesale your popcorn across the U.S. into retail stores, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, I'm a film critic. I'm not I don't have popcorn. Yeah, like I don't have any popcorn to sell.
I'm not Orville Redenbacher.
Yeah, but I've also thought, hey, that would be also one way of marketing is going out and getting because really it's not that I have to make it. You just
No.
get it manufactured, you label it sizzling popcorn, and you sell it.
Exactly.
So it's not like I have to,
Like
have
the licensing.
Yeah, that's right. Like I don't have to have a cornfield in my backyard. Maybe I'll.
Dragon's Den, the original of this show. What am I? I'm blanking on it. I watch it all the time with Mark Cuban and
Yeah,
the business ventures.
with some of the
But I used to
Canadians.
watch Dragon's Den on CBC
Oh yeah.
when I lived in Seattle. It was a better show.
Yeah, well, and then two of them crossed over to Shark Tank. Cause
You watch a
the
lot of movies.
nowadays, no.
Have
But-
you been to the movies since this whole pandemic?
Nope, I haven't been. I
I took my daughter to. Sorry, go ahead.
I was almost gonna go to what F9 and go in a D box, so then like you got the moving seat, but I never went. But you said you
Oh yeah, but I'm blanking on the name of it, but you'll know it. It's like Brooklyn Heights or Washington Heights, or it's kind of like a Hamilton type movie that just came out in the
Okay.
summer, and it got the best reviews, like the best. And I went and saw it with my daughter, and it was a okay movie, but it's way too long, way too long. But we had a good time. It was IMAX in San Francisco, back when things were looking good.
yeah
I wouldn't probably go there now,
Hey,
but
in IMAX.
yeah, it was
So-
cool. Some friends were going, their families, so I took her. My son was doing something else.
Yeah.
We had a good time. I was so happy to have movie popcorn. I love it.
Yeah. Well, I actually bought movie popcorn, like 2 bags of it, and
Yep.
my wife's like, "Why do you buy the bag? Like, just buy the packs." I said, "Well, yeah, but like, I'm not gonna go upstairs and use the microwave for
Right.
2 minutes and 15 seconds. I got a flight. Just open the bag, start eating." But I said I probably won't even eat it because you get like your hands get all whatever, the powder or whatever,
Yeah.
and then touching the yoke and gear quadrant. Like I'd have like a napkin or a face cloth or something to wash my hands after. Just I'd feel gross after
Yep.
20 some hours of flying and sweating.
I like it.
Too bad I didn't have my my shirts and stuff in by now, because then I could wear it while launching. And I was like, yeah, like I could wait till the end of the month when it shows up, but it's like that's a long time, because it takes about a week. It takes about 3 weeks for them to press it and then to ship it out. So it should be here by the 30th. So I got like my daughter a pink onesie.
Oh, that's cool.
And then my son, I got a black t-shirt, wife a pink t-shirt. So when it all comes in, we'll be able to take a picture.
Yeah.
Sizzling popcorn family here.
Yep. Popcorn and his kernels.
Yeah,
The 2 little kernels. And
Yeah.
mama popcorn.
yeah. Butter popcorn.
Yeah. No, you're butter popcorn because of your landings.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would love to be where we are right now in real life on a beautiful day like this,
Yeah, like
sitting down by the shore, fishing, just hanging out.
I would like to be like where we like Johnson's Creek. because I've been watching Trent Palmer, and I'm like, man, like I want to so be like Idaho or Arizona, Nevada, like out in the boonies and like flying, even though I've never flown a plane before in my life. Well, I've been on a plane, but I've never, flown piloted.
Yeah, when I was in 7th grade, I went on a little scenic flight around Wisconsin, Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, and the pilot let me. When I was in the co-pilot seat, my dad and my sister were in the back seat, and he let me take the controls.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Well, my brother was in 7th, I was in 8th. One of our teachers, his brother, took us out, and my brother was on the passenger side, and so he was able to move around with the Yoke. But that was the guy that actually introduced us to Flight Simulator 95.
Oh, cool.
And then later we bought 98.
Yep.
And we bought this like airplane builder. And the thing is we never knew how to build it. Like, we never really used it. We could never figure it out, how to build a plane.
But it got you into simming?
Yeah, it got us into simming because we were like 14, 15.
Perfect.
Yeah. Then I remember he took us we went on a second flight, and he took us over our cottage on the U.S. side. And that was nice because then I wonder if we landed on, because the county route, the old county route would go straight, but then the new county route actually veered off to the right. So there was still that old county route was still there, and but it was not part of our land. So when we bought it, we then bought it from the state, that little parcel. So then we were able to then use that old county route as our driveway into the cottage. But I don't think we landed there. It'd be too short. Because he was either in a Cessna or I really don't. I can't remember what he owned back then. So I think he owned like two planes at the time, and I had asked his nephew, a friend of mine, and he had said that, he had two at the time. I was like, I can't remember which one. Long time ago. Yeah, so this is the dam.
Yep, Garrison Dam, it's called. I've heard the name.
Okay.
There's a feature right here where the water is higher. It looks like there's a wall of water behind me by like 3 feet. Just a little glitch in the topography. Stand up and stretch. You'll probably see it when you're coming down for landing, but there's a elevation change in the middle of the lake. Whoever that was that just landed went right over it like I did. And Maximus is going to go over it too.
Oh wow. I'm crossing 7,000 feet. Yeah, Sam just landed at 37. Must be a grass strip. Oh no. Yeah. Cause as you're talking, like I'm just going up and up and up and up. It's probably up to like 8,000.
I like landing on the water though. They made it a lot more realistic.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I think I'm gonna spin around in circles here.
Thank God for this simulator. We're coming up on 1 year on the 18th.
Yeah, yeah.
During
Well,
the pandemic,
well,
I seriously would have gone nuts.
It's pretty much a year for me this weekend.
Yep, me too.
Because I had it the weekend before.
Oh, that's lucky.
Yeah, well, because
I would have killed to be you at that point.
Oh, the people were like, because I hadn't flown in a simulator. I was in like the 787. I was like just horrible.
Yeah.
I was up in the air. I still had the landing gear on. And I'm at like 10,000 feet, and people in the chat were just. And the thing is I recorded it at about midnight. I had it embargo until 4 a.m. So I released it as a premiere. So not a live stream, but a live watch party kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So people in the chat are like going crazy and like saying like, how can you you only have 300 subscribers. How can you have this before I do? I've got 200,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's because I knew what to do, because I have, being a film critic, knowing how to deal as media back then. Mm-hmm. With this, like, I've done it with the NHL. Like, I've gone to the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League draft, and then went down to Jersey 2013 for the NHL draft. On the floor with all the GMs and the players, and I had like 4 local players. They were all drafted first overall, like Nathan McKinnon, Jonathan Drouin, the Zach Vucali. He was Montreal pick goalie, but he's never made it. He sat on the bench, but he's never played in the NHL. And then Mac Uyghur, he's in Florida, but Mac was like a 7th round pick. He's actually playing and he's playing good.
There's a lot of luck involved in that.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what goaltenders are in front of that guy, but he might get traded or whatever.
Yeah.
He's probably not that. How many years ago? He's probably not that even that old yet.
That was a 2013 draft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it's
okay. You're gonna go over this edge right here. You're gonna have a big bump.
Oh. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we can take off here.
Ooh, I gotta turn around because I don't think you can take off over that bump.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I like that sound. It's like the bumping on the water, and you can hear the wake or whatever.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and I see it again.
The game are incredible. They really are.
Oh, I gotta do a jump here.
Good luck.
Oh.
It worked.
It picked up on its own. But like I'm dying for speed. Alright.
Oh, there's a bump in front of me too.
And I told my wife tomorrow I don't want to wake up earlier than 8 o'clock and no later than 9. Because before 8 o'clock it's just like wasted energy.
Right. Might as well just start if you get up that early.
Oh yeah, might as well.
No, you're gonna need your sleep.
Well, because like this morning I went to bed at like at 3. I fell asleep at 3:30. I was up at 8, and like I was like feeling like I was gonna pass out before this stream because I wanted to take a nap this afternoon. I never had the chance, but I also never had any espresso today. So so like about like 7 o'clock, I have a Starbucks Frappuccino in the bottle. I'm like, oh, here we go. Because I was like, I needed some caffeine, just enough to get me through, but not too much that I can't sleep tonight.
Right.
All right.
I'm thinking about switching into the Icon if nobody minds.
Yeah.
I really like that plane.
You'll be. I think you'll be slower, but that's fine.
Oh yeah, that's right. That thing doesn't go fast at all.
Yeah, you might be better in the cup, but I'm not sure about that
Try
speed.
that. I didn't even know they did that. I missed it.
Here's up
That's
for
cool.
water landing.
Yeah, because when we were in Alaska with the skis, the skis and the floats they did, and I think they even did Tundra tires.
Yeah, they did.
You can see the moon.
In its correct position. Because all the stars are and the moon are in their correct
Oh yeah.
places. It's really cool. I have the Cub Crafter. I don't know why I don't see Lars in the Cub Crafter. It looks like he's like in a Mooney or something. I don't understand that about the sim.
Lars.
Larislav.
Yeah.
Whoever, what's his name? What's his in-game name? Name Sickles? Or who's that?
That's Sam.
Oh, Sam. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sam. I got confused. You were kind of naming names quickly when I was starting.
Yeah. I did buy the DC. It's a nice plane. Yeah, Lars just said he bought the DC-6. Yeah, cool. I'm not surprised because PMDG they do some great work, and I'm waiting for their. I'd like to see their 737.
I'm hoping that's the 1-year anniversary surprise, because there's some surprise that they're supposedly gonna do on the 18th. I don't know if it would be a paid aircraft, but maybe Microsoft bought it. Like, we're gonna put it in for everybody. I mean, wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah, but
I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but I'm just wondering what it'll be. Probably something lame.
Oh, the surprise on the 18th from Microsoft, not from PMDG, but from Microsoft, it is this great update that's going to get rid of
I read that.
CTDs.
Right.
And it's going to fix all your CTDs, the 2, and then it's going to create 1,000 more other problems.
This update has been annoying for a lot of people, but my sim looks so much better, and I get a lot more frames per second.
Yeah,
and I'm totally into it.
I'm fine with it. It's just the CTDs, like the other night in Winnipeg. I'm just about to land, and then I can see it's freezing up, and then CTD. I'm like, but I wonder if that was because I've got it on Ultra. But I got it on Ultra now.
You never know. I mean, you drive yourself crazy trying to figure it out. You
Yeah,
can't.
and it's like some people, they blame one guy in the comments on some on the Husky video. He says it's the Husky because when he uninstalls it, it's fine. But I can go a couple of times without getting a CTD. Does that mean if I uninstalled something that it's the uninstall that fixed it? It's very hard to tell.
And some people find places, particular places in the world, where if they fly there, their sim crashes.
Yeah. Well, because that second time into Winnipeg, I did see it stutter again, but it didn't do the CTD. I'm just, well, this is not wood, this is plastic, but I'm knocking on plastic that no CTDs tomorrow.
I know. That's what I was saying about the touch and goes.
Yeah, and I think...
But it slows you down.
Yeah, I think my policy on that, not that I have a policy, but rather than even going back to the last airport, I'm just going to take off from where I think, or slew into that area, because I also don't want to lose my flight plan.
Yeah, that's true. The closest airport to where you were, or roughly.
Yeah,
That would be fair.
Yeah.
Did these smokestacks have smoke coming out of them at this power plant? I think. That's amazing.
Which power plant?
There's a power plant here on a nuclear power plant. I think. I'm not close enough yet to tell you for sure.
You're seeing smoke?
From the smokestacks. Yep, they definitely is some smoke.
I'm trying to see where this... Is it straight
on the right side of the river, the west side of the river, or south side, wherever?
Yeah, well, the right side...
I'll take a screenshot for your...
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
It's probably because I'm not low enough to... No, I don't.
I put a screenshot up there. I'll do another one.
All right, I'll take a look.
While I'm going off course.
I didn't even see that. Do you have a mod for VFR mod?
Oh, I do.
That's what it is.
I just got that mod. Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, because
It was kind of an afterthought that I even picked it up, but I saw it on flightsim.to and it looked really good.
Yeah, because I didn't see that.
That's what it is.
I thought I had the VFR. I might have downloaded it, but not put it in the community folder yet.
Yeah, or taking it out for an update and not put it back or something. I do that.
I look at my C drive and I'm like down to about 250 gigs. But the D drive, I've got like 1 point something terabyte. But it's trying to get some of the, like, San Diego and Washington Dulles. I have it through Contrail,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't download and install onto the D drive. It was kept on saying that it didn't have the authorization to write. So I did it as admin still. So then I went and I did it as I changed it so that it would have the write permission.
Mm-hmm.
Still nothing. So I had to just install in the C drive, which sucks, but that's fine.
500.
Well, I'll have to leave this guy who made this VFR scenery a good review,
Yeah.
because I really like that. If you're flying around somewhere you kind of know, you visited, but you're like, oh, there's that power plant or those antennas, or kind of helps figure out where you're at.
Yeah, and when Sam said he flew right through the stacks, so like you can fly through them.
It's stuff like that I would think Microsoft or Sobo would be like, hey, give that guy a call. Let's find out how much he wants for that, and let's add it in to our next update. Like, you want 50 grand, 100 grand for your work
Yeah.
and credit? You know, that would be awesome. It's nothing to them.
Yeah, really, it is nothing. Like
Yeah.
when it's like a small developer, and that's why you like when you're buying like a study level aircraft, $60 to $120, it is reasonable because they don't sell in masses.
No.
Yeah.
That's why, and I think that's why the CRJ is coming to the Xbox at some point, and that's just going to open up a whole world of customers
Yeah.
to Aerosofts.
The only thing is like VATSIM. You're not gonna see VATSIM nor Pilot's Edge going to Xbox because you don't have that Flight Sim Connect or whatever.
Yeah.
They don't have that connection.
Right now, they don't, but they might, once they get it working okay, maybe they'll try to open that up to those guys.
Yeah, it could be.
I mean, they already have all that multiplayer built into the Xbox. I don't own an Xbox, so I know very little about it, but
Yeah, I've always been a PlayStation guy. But I don't own a
I've
PlayStation
been
5.
a PC gamer.
Well,
personally.
yeah, like for me the last like 4 years, it's been mostly PC.
There's a bridge down here.
Okay.
I don't know though. It's got. I'm always afraid to try to go into those because you never know.
Well, that last one I got through it, but I went a little too low, so I hit the water. Yeah, and I wanted to get out my marketplace update video. Well, because obviously there's nothing that's been added. Because like I'll talk about the new stuff, not stuff on sale or updated stuff. But there's nothing, so I was like, well, I'll talk about Flight Sim Expo. Give them a plug. Give myself a plug. Give Orbix a plug. So, giving the sponsors for the weekend a plug, because Orbix, they've got 25% off this weekend because for a lot of people around the world, August 15th is like summer vacation. So they're having like a summer vacation sale. I think today till the end of Sunday. I think it's just on their products, not on the partner products. So, but that video, I wanted to get it out last night, but then pushed into today. Well, with everything today, I'm like, if I do get it, fine. If I don't, well, I'll do it another day. Because really, to spend like 3 hours tonight trying to do it, I need to sleep. Maybe on Sunday after a long trek, and I'm still full of energy, then I can do it. Hello, this is a marketplace video. Yeah, so these waypoints are a lot closer because I started to do them with the river. So we maybe at waypoint 20 we can stop. Whoever the first one there, they can stop, and then everyone else will see where they stopped. And after in the Discord, you'll have to just do your verification. That's you'll see a message, a DM from Double Counter, and then after that you'll have access to all the channels. It's pretty much farmland out here. Oh, okay. You're at 20. Sam's diving down.
500.
Just gonna do touch and go here. Is that my touch and go?
Stall. 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 Stall.
You found a dry spot. Nice.
Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing.
Ah, El Gusto.
Stall.
Gears up for water
No, it's not El Gusto. It's El Gusto.
Stall.
Look at all those O's. Okay, gears up for water landing.
Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing.
I was on mute, but we have all these fire engines. One just went down my street,
Okay.
bumming me out. Hopefully there's not a wildfire nearby.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't smell smoke.
500.
I remember a couple of years ago, I was down here, but it was all set up on the other side of the basement. But I was racing, and all of a sudden I could smell
500.
like something was burning, and I was trying to figure out. I was yelling to my wife because I was in the middle of a race, and I'm like yelling and yelling because I'm like, is my PC on fire? I can't tell, but I also not gonna leave this race alone. Like, I'm gonna die in this fire, I guess.
Yeah,
So I
I'm
finished.
stuck in the basement.
Yeah. So then, once I finished the race, I went upstairs, and then once I got to the top floor, I could still smell up there, and I realized it wasn't my computer. I looked out the window. My neighbor in the backyard, they were having a campfire outside. And it's like, oh man. And I think there was actually a ban at that time. I don't think they knew it, but I think it was like a provincial ban from all outdoor fires, even like just in your backyard. But like we live close together, and then I told them the story, and they laughed, cause like I was freaking out. I'm like, my PC burning?
Yep.
So Trent's got the early morning shift.
He does? That's cool.
No, I don't know. No, because he's not on tonight's flight. He might be sleeping for 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Yep.
Some what UAPs came to land here. I really think I pissed Kenju off the other day. Yeah, he asked me what my thoughts were on UAP. I'm like, what the hell's a UAP? Someone said, oh, it's another word for UFO. I'm like, oh yeah, that stuff's not real. And Kenju's like, no, like a Top Gun guy said that it's true and it's now like declassified. And I'm like, Top Gun, that's just a movie. That's not real. And then he's like, Top Gun, you're saying Top Gun is just a movie? And then after that, I never seen him since. Like I was in a joking.
Yeah, I think I was a witness to that actually, and
Yeah.
And I think I was telling you to watch that 60 Minutes, but then I
Yeah.
couldn't find it online.
Oh, it got classified.
But no, it's pretty amazing when you see it. I mean, you get to see the videos, and it's hard to figure out what they're looking at. And these are people that are like career people, high level people
Yeah.
that weren't allowed to talk about it until now. And there's like 5 or 6 videos that you just don't know what they are.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, I remember watching Unsolved Mysteries back in the day.
I think Afton just did a nice touch and go.
I just see Afton and El Gusto. I don't see you or anyone else.
I'm behind you. Way pretty far behind, probably. But I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, but I would at least see you like in the distance.
Yeah, I can see
yeah,
you.
yeah. Your name's
I'm
just
low.
yeah. Your name's
Yeah.
just popped up again.
And he's even lower than me.
Yeah, I seen name just dropped down. Yeah, I sent you a picture last night. I'm in Mesa, East USA server, and I seen a Sky something popcorn. Like, what? Someone else is using a popcorn name? It wasn't Sizzling Popcorn. Like, it wasn't Sizzling Popcorn 2.0. Or else I would get my lawyers after them. Wait. Wait, I'd get you after. Sue them.
Nice, Afton. He just like touched and go again in the water. touched and went. Is that correct?
More stacks below. Yeah. It's
These smokestacks are cool. I'm glad I downloaded this add-on. Perfect for a flight like this.
it's like that Bill Cosby movie where
Review it.
where he's a ghost. He's a ghost, and so, I forget.
Yeah.
Some people can see him, but some people can't. Well, it's like you guys can see these smokestacks. I don't know what you guys are smoking, but I can't see them.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
can't see you guys anymore either. It's just probably a server glitch.
yeah. Because I can see you. Yeah, and tomorrow I'm gonna go over to East USA, and I think what that will do is it'll give me more planes flying around. So if I'm at a point where like when I start, like I'm not expecting anyone to be there, but if someone's there, fine. But if not, at least there'll be other traffic in the air that I'll see as I'm going down. Because I go to the first landings in Bangor, Maine, and then it goes to Tweed, New Haven. Tweed, New Haven, I think to Washington, Reagan, and then
In your Cessna?
Yeah, in the Cessna.
Yeah, well, you definitely want to be on there because more people will follow you.
Yeah.
It's not really the case that Southeast Asia slows you down or anything. Remember, that was kind of a beginning of the flight simulator thing.
Yeah.
I think they've kind of taken care of that.
Yeah. Because even like I see the delay. It's really not a delay. Not that you can really sense that. But when I did start up the sim, it was saying I didn't have enough bandwidth for photogrammetry. I'm like, what?
Huh.
Like, I've never had that before.
I've never seen that message. This is like, I don't know, the second biggest city in North Dakota, probably. Maybe the first. It's either first or second.
Yeah, but is this Pierre?
Bismarck?
Bismarck, yeah. So I think final destination is Pierre. My dad always likes to say, hey, look, I got a city named after himself in North Dakota. Yeah, nobody lives there. But yeah, because that's how he would he'd tell the Americans how to spell his name. Well, just like the capital of North Dakota. That's how you spell. Because I've seen like mail that he's gotten you'd get like Peters, and like other stuff.
Is he your brother?
Who? Pierre?
Oh, Pierre. I don't
No.
know who that is. Sorry.
No, my dad.
Oh, I see. Your dad's name's Pierre. Sorry, man.
But some people think when they see my dad with my brother and I, they think we're all brothers, and my mom's our mom.
That's interesting.
So it's
I'm sure your mom hates that.
yeah.
but-
So it's like an insult to her, but
Yeah.
compliment for him. I still remember. It might have been like 10 years back. We went in to get our haircuts. Well, that hairdresser was like trying to hit on my dad, like as if he was like one of our older brother. I was like okay, weird. Yeah, yeah, and I see you're in Afton. I see you're in Gun Pilots one also, so I'll just go to verify you here. Well, skip the verification. Where are you?
Do I need to verify still? Sizzling?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you.
Cool. I just want to make sure. Because I went in there, I just didn't understand. I told you, Discord's new to me.
Yeah, and the thing
I
is,
love
like,
it though.
like some of the people that I know from like before, like the last server I had, like, okay, rather than going through the hassle, but
Dang, this beautiful flight is almost over.
yeah. Oh yeah, because the file name was waypoint 44, so like, oh shoot, this is gonna be a long time. But no, it's waypoint 36, and then we got our landing.
Pretty good. It's about right.
Yeah. Yeah, because right now it's about 2 hours since we're because I took off probably 10 after. Hey, no problem, Gusto. You should come visit the stream tomorrow and Sunday, doing a fundraiser to 26 plus hours of me sitting here in front of the camera. Probably end up with 30, at worst like 34 hours. Probably no, it's not gonna be 34 hours.
Some alarm is going to go off at Google headquarters. Like, this guy's been streaming live for like 25 minutes. We need to have somebody check this out. I mean, 25 hours. 25 hours.
Yeah. He's the guy dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Now they're gonna say I'm armed and harmful and dangerous because I said that.
Yeah. You should ask them to sponsor you.
Yeah.
Are you going to be on Facebook too? Or can you do that? Can you do both at the same? You can't.
I can do both, but I'll be just doing YouTube. Because Facebook, I had tried that. I pretty much bought the
Yeah, remember my sister kind of helped you out, or there was an issue.
Yeah.
It was a while ago.
There was an issue with advertising, because I might do advertising there, but because I find out of the 3 streaming platforms, major ones, yes, Twitch is better for streaming, but I actually like YouTube. It's more like professional than Twitch, because like Twitch you can people still play like copyright music, and they don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And then Facebook is like the bottom for gaming, because you go to on Facebook, you skim through, and it's like Asian girls playing transport simulator or truck simulator. She's like barely wearing any clothes, or she's wearing some kind of costume that's like super revealing. And as you're scrolling through, you see that and you're like, what the hell is this stuff? Like,
Hey, wait, I gotta check that channel out. What was that? Facebook?
yeah, Facebook, yeah.
Wow. Just kidding. But
Yeah.
to me, that doesn't sound terrible.
Like,
But it's not your thing. Yeah, I get it.
like,
It doesn't fit with your motif.
yeah, but and it's like, are you there to make money from like playing games and having a community, or is it more so you're just trying to sell yourself, your body, but you know,
Yeah.
in a legal fashion? Because now like Twitch is actually, rather than go against it, they've gone the other way. Twitch is like, oh, we embrace like the beach party. We now have a category for like beach party, pool party, so you can go watch your bikini girls.
Yep. They're big on the girls in the hot tubs.
Yeah, like and it's like like they might not even be talking. It's just them and maybe some music or something. Like, if you're gonna do like, it's just not my my cup of tea. Yes, family friendly, but also like, shit's okay, but F is not.
Yep.
Because shit is it's a multi-use word. Well, actually, the F is also, but shit is a nicer way of saying poop or crap, you know.
Yep.
Or turd, like that sounds
Depending on
disgusting.
where you are in the world.
Yeah.
Yep.
CTAP says, I wish they had a way to pass a browser through to the cockpit in VR. To pass? So what, like to be able to, in VR, be able to use your, oh, like to be able to fly in VR, but also be watching like YouTube or whatever, or surfing the web. That's so old. Surfing? Like, people don't
Well, I still say that, but but that's not a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Hard to chat with you.
I don't understand what you mean.
Yeah, that's what he means, is like to be able to, in
Oh,
VR,
I see what he's saying.
be able to see the chat, so that's
Yeah, like in a little window
yeah.
on the corner of his eye, he could look over. Yeah.
I bet there's got to be something, because
Maybe not yet, but soon, if not.
I'm pretty sure for iRacing, JRT, Joel, real timing is it's browser based, and I think VR guys will still use JRT for all like your stats, but I don't know how it would go. You might have to do it like a Streamlabs OBS or OBS, where you layer a bunch of stuff and then you just watch your own stream, because it's like pretty much in real time for you, and then have things layered up. I'm not exactly sure.
Man, are you gonna formation fly with me? You were so close.
Oh yeah.
I was like, he's coming in for a shot, a screenshot. It's really pretty.
Yeah, and the sun's starting to set. I've got it live weather, live time.
Me too.
Because the sky is like clear with a couple of clouds. As Steam's is incorporating having Windows pages show up in VR as separate tabs. Nice.
Is he flying VR right now?
C-tab, yeah, I think so, because he's saying it's hard.
That's cool. I can't believe he can even, I don't even know how he would be chatting.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, that's
he must
what.
be a good typist. Yeah.
Well, because then Augusto was saying that Steam's
Okay.
incorporating,
I
but
got
those that buy it through Microsoft, they wouldn't have that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this expo because there are like things that you can try there, like flying in VR. Like rather than me spending a couple $100 to try on a headset and then wanting to throw up, I'd rather go and not spend my money and take a look at it. And if I feel like throwing up, well, I don't have to worry. Someone else can clean it. No. Yeah, El Gusto's in VR also. He lifts up his headset for a short moment to read tight. Wow.
That's cool.
That's like hardcore.
I think we're going to get a formation going here, gentlemen. It's not easy to do, but we're all pretty close together. I'm putting up some screenshots.
So we'll land at Y27, Yankee 27. The final destination, and I think that's where the border is to South Dakota. Because originally the flight plan was gonna go like halfway into South Dakota. Until I looked at the time, I'm like, whoop. I think it was gonna be like 3 hours or something. Yeah, yeah. And then makes it easier. You're having trouble. What's your Discord name, Derek? But yeah, I find, Joe, that like even with it being like a flat land, it's still nice because you've got all like the different terrain, like the colors and stuff, like all the variety. Like it's not just green and flat. It's mix. Afton, yeah. So the okay, yeah. It's so Afton the so I got you through. So now you've got the Colonel status, the Colonel role. The for voice chat, it's you have to be a YouTube member. Oh shoot. Here we go. I gotta figure that one out. Yeah, it's for YouTube members. YouTube members, one of the perks is the popcorn roll, which then gives you access to the voice channel. It's just to help support the channel, and so that's why you don't see the voice channel. It's hidden. You can only see it with the popcorn. Is this a grass strip? Oh no, it's because the airport's on the other side. I thought you guys were going in for a land.
Once again, I was accidentally on mute, but I was complimenting Momsicles on formation flying. They're better than me. And I bought X-Plane, and it's okay, but I can't believe I ever flew Flight Simulator alone before. I love the multiplayer. This makes it so much better.
Have you done multiplayer with X-Plane?
No. I mean, the only way I barely delved into X-Plane, but being on VATSIM was the only way I knew to do it.
Okay.
Is there a way?
I haven't really done much with X-Plane, so yeah, I can tell. Because like for me, in my case, I'm not gonna go to flight school. I like this for like the visuals.
Me too.
But if I was going to go to flight school,
he's right here. Two of us. Two of them.
yeah.
I got some screenshots here.
But yeah, that's the thing is like, if I was going to like flight school, yeah, I'd probably be leaning more on X-Plane or Prepared than
Nice.
on Flight Simulator. Because yeah, this is the visuals, but the other one has been around for much longer. It's been stabilized, and the flight model's better.
Right.
But the visuals aren't. The trees are like those like they're not real like trees. Even though they're gonna change that in X-Plane 12. Where's the...
Looks like the runway is probably like 1.6 or 1.5, maybe.
Yeah. It's showing one, oh, it's showing due south. No,
Oh, is it?
no, due south to the airport, because of that GPS straight line. But,
We're getting really close, though. It's right here.
yeah.
3 miles. I remember your group flight was the first group flight I ever did on Flight Simulator, and I was like, I didn't know what the etiquette was, and then finally you're like, dude, it's okay. Like,
Yeah.
you can crash into people and stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to worry. I still remember I did a video on San Francisco.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did a video with San Francisco, and then later at night I was like I was doing a live stream in San Francisco, and someone from San Francisco ended up finding me because of that, and like then start flying.
That's cool.
It was like crazy.
Don't be like me and forget that we have landing gear.
Oh yeah, we got this jump.
After we've been landing without it.
Oh, here it is.
No, nice, guys.
Yeah, I just put my landing gear. Got me in like... Pilots watching this are like cringing.
I know.
Gears down for runway landing.
There we go. No taxiway here?
No, we're gonna have to back taxi on the runway.
Or just go on the grass? Cross country? Oh, no, there might be a turnaround.
Oh yeah.
Nice one there, Windy.
Again, it's a Friday night flight, so it's just.
Oh yeah.
fun. Augusto's coming in to join us too. I thought he had to leave. That's great. Nice.
Yeah, nice flight.
Very nice flight. Thank you for planning it,
Yeah,
putting it all together.
no problem. Thanks, gents. First group flight after a year with definitely the try VR when you get a chance. If you don't hurl, you'll never fly flat again. Yeah.
I guess we should go down.
The what?
Oh no, we were down here
Oh yeah, yeah.
at the other end. I didn't realize you guys had your act together.
Yeah, it's good. Not sure what I'll do for next week, but what I liked last week the in the mountains and stuff, but maybe next week we'll go different continent or something, because we're up in Alaska for the first one, or Alaska was the Xbox launch. Then we went to Idaho last week, and then here this week. Yeah, I think might have something up my sleeve. I'm just thinking of something, but I'll have plenty of time to think over this weekend. Next week, I don't think we're gonna be in the Cessna 152. Not the 72 either, but 52. I think I'll be tired of flying that thing for like a year after this weekend. But yeah, thanks guys for showing up. Got nice flights with you guys, and hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow, I start my journey from my hometown of Halifax off to San Diego in a Cessna 152, no autopilot. So that's like 26, minimum 26 hours, probably like over 30 with all my stops. But if you can show up you can fly with me if you want. You don't have to be shy, and you don't have to fly with me the whole time.
Yeah, drop in and out.
Yeah, drop in and out like Joe's gonna do.
Yeah.
And but yeah, have a great night, guys.
Thanks, Sizzling.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.